the Ex-Housewife of Vancouver. I've got a very special guest today named Luba. What's your last name, Luba?
Sosowski.
You see, that's why I'm letting her say it. Anyway, Luba's got a very interesting story, and once again, we're talking about what happened to the demise of relationships to the women of Vancouver, divorced, common law, this type of scenario. So we're going to ask Luba right away, directly, what happened and how long ago did you end your relationship?
It's been exactly a year, pretty much to the date today, I think. My relationship was 7.5 years, and it ended because I chose to leave the corporate world and start my own business. And when the good times ended and the big corporate check started or not showing up anymore, it fizzled out.
So are you saying that you were a sugar mama?
I wouldn't say sugar mama. I mean, he did well himself too, but combined, we had a really great life together.
Am I allowed to ask you why the corporate job, why you decided to leave it? Or was it a forced situation?
It was more of a forced situation. I was in the corporate world for 12 years. I had a life-altering experience, which landed me on the bathroom floor at the Pan Pacific. Woke up at St. Paul's Hospital, and after quite some time away from the office, I was told by my medical doctor that there was absolutely no possible way that I could return to the toxic environment.
Was the sex good till the end? A lot of women stay for the sex.
I chose not to sleep with them.
When you went on your trip, did you sleep with them?
No. No, I chose.
Did you sleep with anybody else?
I didn't. I was never Luba with him. I was always his girlfriend.
Wow, even though you seemed to be more of the moneymaker there. Interesting. Do you feel that the 7 years of steps led to you owning your hair removal wax bar and your business, which is phenomenal business? I've actually used her services, and we're going to talk a little bit about some of the services that she offers that are pretty unique. But the one thing that I liked about Luba's story was how far she's come in a year. And this is a really inspirational video that we're doing here for women who are out there trying to say to themselves, how am I going to come back? Get into a business, a waxing business, that's all about anal bleaching and pubic hair decorating.
I think the most important thing is everything, especially in North America, seems so taboo today, and people grow hair in all different places, and they want to get rid of it. So I wanted to make a no shy factor place, a comfortable place for both men and women to come to get personal services done with professional technicians.
Okay, now I'm a redhead. So this is called Color for Hair down there, and it's called Love Betty Red. So now my hair color might not be, it's definitely not that bright red.
Right.
So is there just the one color?
No, we can do auburn, we can do black, we can do brown for the basic gray coverage, and then we have the fun colors like the red, the pink. Blue has been incredible for wedding season, something borrowed, something blue.
Very cool. But the only thing is with that, you can't be a Brazilian.
No.
Can you just dye your hair, your skin?
No, you'd have to leave a strip.
Oh, okay.
Leave a strip, or we can do a stencil. It's actually waxed into the pubic hair.
You're kidding?
No.
And now, didn't something go on top of it? So the crystals?
Nope, the crystals would be for if you're Brazilian. So if you have no hair there and you just kind of want to decorate.
Oh, so it has to stick to the skin.
Yeah, we call this bling your thing. This has been really popular for anniversaries.
Really? See there? I mean, you probably can't see that far away, but...
There's a red one.
But they're little... Now, how much would something like this cost?
$29.99.
That's it?
Yeah.
So if you want to impress, like this would be great for Valentine's Day coming up, a little heart, and you just paste it right on the old front of the old beaver there. Now let's talk about the one thing that nobody likes talking about, and I can't believe that so many people do this. Luba and I were talking about it, and I said, why would anybody want to do anal bleaching? Okay, now you heard me, anal bleaching. Okay, so let's talk about that.
It's a very, very popular service. It's really taken off.
Is it just strippers that do it?
No, it's regular, normal people. It's men and women. It's women that have had children, went through hormonal changes. That area tends to darken quite a bit after you have
children. But who sees it?
Do you know what, when you're doing Brazilian and you're removing all the hair, that skin is so much more noticeable at that time. So you don't have anything covering it anymore. So it's that much more noticeable, and it's darker than the rest of your skin. Ethnic people that have darker skin in general tend to be much darker in those areas. So it's been very popular.
So this is for people, I guess, who like to have that kind of sex too then, because otherwise who's going to see it?
Could be.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, do you get any men doing this?
We do. Yeah, men and women. We sell a retail product as well. You can actually purchase it online. For www.waxbar.ca, we have an online shopping system, and we'll ship it out to you.
Very cool. So what else do you offer that's different? Like, Or to most waxing bars?
Well, I guess the biggest difference is that we have a very intensive menu. Everything is on there. So we do between the cheeks for $8. We do half back, full back, shoulders. Everything is very specialized.
How much between the cheeks?
$8.
That must hurt like a bitch.
And you know, it's not too bad. And if you do Brazilian, that's included.
Oh, really? They
Yes.
do the whole thing?
The whole thing, yeah. So just having fun with it.
Wow.
The uniforms that I have our logo on the front, and on the back they say between the cheeks $8, or as you like it, ASS, as you like it, anal bleaching, make your pink wink. So it really is about lightening the whole issue that people have a tough time talking about or having service.
And how much would it cost for 4 sessions to get it to the color that you want?
$50 per session.
Okay. All right, for those of you hardcore people out there who really, really want to have a nice little white butthole there.
If you want to make your pink wink, give us a call.
She's a little more diplomatic. Come in here for any extras or ask you for any extras, if you know what I mean?
The girls have definitely been asked for an extra happy ending, if you will. That's not what we're about. The girls are professionally trained, certified, went to school for everything. So we don't provide that happy ending, or that we're not like rub and tug, if you will.
No rub and tug in here?
No rub and tug in here.
Not even if $100 or $200?
No, not going to happen.
So you've got some really honest people who work here.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so what advice do you have for other women that are struggling after their breakup?
I think the biggest piece of advice that was given to me was, after a lot of therapy by my therapist, was I will no longer do the things that I don't want to do. I found that I was very much a people pleaser, whether it was in my relationship, my career, whatever it may have been, and I will live by those words forever. I will no longer do the things that I don't want to do.
So that's a really good thing. Now, one other question before we go. Did your friendships change at all? Since you're out of the corporate world, you would have had different types of friends.
Yes.
How is that now?
It's very different. You're definitely going through this life change, and I'm so glad I went through it at an early age. You really find out who your true friends are and who's there for you based on what you can do for them, for their career, for their business, to advance themselves.
Now, do you really believe that you have 5 true friends? Like good friends?
I wouldn't even say 5. I would say maybe 3, and I'm totally okay with that.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for your candid answers. Appreciate it.
Thank
and
you
thanks
so
for your time, because I know it's your day off.
Yes, it is.
So I appreciate you coming in for us.
Thank you.
Anyway,
Thank you so
take care.
much. Take care.
Bye.